Super Mario had a great day. Won $85,000 yesterday.
I mean, it played bigger.
Gaining some respect.
He's my favorite player.
The blinds matter way less than the players.
Doug with the ladies.
Like when I played with Tesla once, played a 500K pot at 25.50.
Yeah. That's it.
I don't think that's 25.50.
Normal.
Nick the Greek says, who's feeling goofy seat once he gets stacked again?
Yeah, 25. Was the straddles on?
There is a list of players who want to get in on this game today, but the players were talking about going seven-handed perhaps, so I'll leave it up to them.
I think the players would prefer that.
If they want more juice, I'll provide it.
It's pretty deep, a hustler usually, or like relative to those stakes, but still you don't get to play like that.
Yeah,
Like that size relative to the game is fucking insane.
Yeah, for sure.
Another club there. Doug does have the queen of clubs to go along with his pair.
Steel wheel draw.
There's the set for Doug.
Overkill. Nobody flips the switch harder than Doug. Always chatty, then involved in a hand, now silent, looking for value, gets snapped.
I didn't even know Viper had a hand. He snap called you.
Viper snaps it off with his nines.
Doug's been pretty quiet. Dan knows his fives here are no good, but he's thinking about making a play.
Oh, my goodness.
There are straights and flushes out there, but Doug's not folding top sets. Also has a club in his hand, so perhaps thinking about either re-raising or just flatting the 20. And he looks to be, this could be folding the set. Sends it in.
Wow.
Sends it in, and Viper's going to pay him off with the 9, and Doug's going to see the bad news.
It's the 5. A 9.
And Viper backs himself into the pot with the pair of 9s.
Oh my god, I made such a massive... you guys gotta rack me up. I can't do this game.
Good.
I don't think... You guys are not gonna believe what I folded. Oh my god. Give me... Oh my god, I can't believe what I just folded.
If you call,
Dude, I had way better than
if you call, I fold. I had to look him up.
Fold straight?
I had top set.
You had set?
I had top set.
You had 9s?
I had queen.
The only thing that could have made that better is that he said 2 pair. That's the only thing that could have made that better.
Doug.
Wow.
Being hard on himself.
God, you just... Oh my... I am the worst. Oh my...
I put him on ace of clubs, and I thought he missed the club.
Wow, you gave Viper the only way to win the hand. The only way you can win the hand,
I had
Viper.
top set.
analysis.
I had top set.
We had over 4,000 last night, expecting more today.
Then I started to play a few pots with people where it was big pots, and I just felt bad making people run at once. As the owner, yeah. For if you're a player, you can do whatever. It's a little different when I'm like, no, we're going once. It's like, nice stack. It's like, don't feel great like that.
Fuck that guy. God, I thought he was a good guy.
Yeah, it's a tough spot.
Terrace raises to 3,000. Nick Airball beats him into the pot with his snowmen
There's a lot of poker.
with the call.
Yeah, I just moved down there like 6 weeks ago. So.
Oh, you just moved to
I'm
Houston?
fresh down there.
Oh, where were you before?
In Dallas.
Okay, gotcha. I knew you were one big Texas city, but I didn't know which one. You play at Champions a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're running a pretty big tournament.
Yeah. 2 million guaranteed.
Yeah.
I really want to play this hand, but okay.
Action Dan with Jack 7 suited gets a little frisky here.
To play the hand.
3 betting it to 18,000. Hearts here would be a disaster as Nick Airball puts it all in. $150,000 pot so far.
I feel like I'm an idiot. I should have just folded it. I was hoping that you'd call and we'll see the flop. but I just lost 18K for no reason.
I had a big fucking hand.
That was dope. Come on, he's calling.
My worst card was better than that one.
Can I shoot for 15 grand though?
Nice play, nice play.
Thank you.
I thought you just call and
I wanted to see a flop for 3,000. It'd be pretty funny if, like, the queen of clubs came on the board, you had it in your hand, you just run a huge bluff, and at the end you just people it, it's like it's a misdeal. Just like to troll everyone.
Yeah, I guess
That would be so fucking funny.
as long as you're gonna
that
show
is-
either way.
Oh yeah, you have.
But then
yeah.
people might think if you get caught bluffing, they might think you weren't gonna show.
Yeah.
That's the problem with that.
Okay, well he fucked that up.
And they might think you're angling, you know.
You put there's a random 100. 20, 40, 46, 50. Yeah, you're good.
That's good. All right.
Well, this is Action Dan's first time ever at our Lodge Card Club, and it won't be his last. That I can guarantee you. The man from Toronto is killing the game right now. Up almost $250,000.
Get some
Daffy,
water.
he's water for Dan. Yeah.
Thanks.
Sure, this is my water, right?
yeah, that's yours.
Terrace just has 2 full Coronas over here.
Well, they're not. Well, actually, they are.
Tread lightly, man. It might fall top set.
I'm not drinking fast enough.
Doug still. No one gives himself a hard time like Doug.
If Doug's not up heaps by the end of this session, that hand's going to bother him for a couple days.
First time. Yeah.
Hook giving Doug some action and not willing to fold yet with his 2 overs. Only one of them live.
Pretty soft.
Has some spades,
I
too.
don't know about that. Just people here are very kind.
Now he's got a 10 cooking for him.
It is true. People here are nice.
Give Canadians a run for their money.
Goes check, check rather quickly. The ace high is good.
Check.
Hey, check.
And Hook's not going to make a move on Doug.
They're coming. You just gotta make sure you have some stuff to duke it out.
Aces for Terrace.
Raise.
And the suited ace deuce. Both of these guys are tilted.
Three bets to 11,000. And back to Doug.
I started with like about 100 and then I lost some. So,
Started a different hand with 100.
well, like a little while ago.
I'm not too concerned with what you had before.
Well,
But thank you.
Okay.
It's good to have that in the. Okay, thanks.
Doug makes this call in big trouble.
well, you know, like a few hands ago.
I've never heard someone say that before.
Play with each other. Six.
And Doug is going to come along looking for a heart. Check mark for Terrace.
Check.
It's interesting. I believe Nick Airball, who's away from the table, had at least a king in his hand. Didn't see the second card.
Yeah, and he would have been in there more than likely if he saw a flop. That's why you can't leave the table, Rick.
Sometimes you got to.
Doug making a move. There's no way Terrace is folding, but I've said that once already today and been wrong. Contemplating raising or calling, right? With the bullets here. Folding not an option? Looks like he's in some pain.
I feel like you're bluffing here.
It's a good read.
I don't have a great hand, but it can beat some bluffs. You can pretty much beat all the bluffs, I guess.
Yeah. Pocket aces.
I mean, you must be balanced here, I guess. Okay, echo.
Makes the call. And it's going to take down a $61,000
Tend to fold, man.
pot.
Golly.